Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome to today's Solana video update for Wednesday, 24th of November. And it's been a while I haven't talked about Solana, maybe yesterday. And I told you 2 days ago that I'm still not investing in it. I'm still not investing unless I don't see a clear breakout and a successful retest, which is going to break out of this descending broadening wedge retest. And you know, when you break out, come back for the retest. You hold the retest, you hold it, then you enter, then you continue towards from where you came from, which is the $250. Now remember, this was a fake out, came down. This was a fake out, it came down. Even if it goes up to $224, it could be another fake out and then you go towards the downside. That's the reason why I'm not really trading it. And I'm not saying it's a bad coin, of course. Who says Solana is a bad coin? It's one of the best projects out there. At least it's better than those shit coins and meme coins people talk about, okay? Based on the project. Now, there's one more thing that I want to talk about. There's two things, as a matter of fact, that this update is going to be important for you today. Two things. Now, the first things first. Do you see this inverse head and shoulder neckline? It's been lost, okay? We were respecting it back here, and there was an apex until 25th of November. I told you the prices are getting squeezed and you might see it dropping down. We did that. Go to 2 days ago, go back to that video, and I already told you that there's a squeeze happening. Either we push, we pop out, or either we pop towards the downside. Now we did came down, and look, we are still down below that level. Now there's one more level of support, and I'm going to show you this. $211. If you see Solana, which in my opinion is going to do, okay, I'm on the favor of a discount. Okay, I'm on the favor of actually increasing my bags, and if it actually comes a little bit down there to the $211 and you lose $211, look, you're gonna lose that trend line and you're gonna lose this level of support, $211, because there is an area of influence of the $211. A touch here, another touch there, a few influence right here, another touch right there. And let me tell you one thing, this one it lost a little bit. I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna talk about the smaller time frame in detail. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, so you can see that it went a red, the next retest passed, and we pushed towards the upside. Now you can see you can have the same thing, you know, make a fake out and then pass the retest and continue. Now in this channel, I do hope that you've learned about the retest. Retests are super important in every single coin out there. I don't care which coin it is. You can see a break from to 206, and the next moment you pass the retest and then you go back to 233. So what does the retest mean? When you fail the 211, you go up and you hit its head at the 211, you don't cross the $211. That's when you fail the retest and you go to $188 level. This is the place I recommend you to start buying, 180 or 190. Now that's the first thing out of the two things that I wanted to tell you. The second thing is I noticed a potential new trend line that is forming. Now this was a very long trend line. It's valid, it is valid, but there's a range that came across my analysis that I just noticed, and it's very, very important to point this out for you. So I'm just gonna push this a little bit down, this line there, a little bit down here, just like that, and I'm gonna redraw everything just a little bit there, because you see we are having wicks as touches right there. I'm gonna show you this wick down here, another wick right there, and another wick right there. So if you lose the $211, I'm now going to zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in into the small time frame right here, and if you actually lose the $211, there's a huge possibility now that you are going to come once again to this trend line. Do you see that? $198. That's where you're going to come in. Now there's one more thing lastly here. Maybe you can make the fact that this is a third point. I'm going to extend this descending broadening wedge, and I'm going to extend the above portion as well, and I'm going to keep it just like that. So let's say you do come to $170. So you can already see the lower part of the descending broadening wedge, if we ever had a larger correction, okay, is going to be this area right there. So there are two levels to start buying, okay? I'm not gonna buy unless, of course, if we don't have a retest, a breakout and a retest. So the next best buying place is going to be the $188 to $190. okay, if it does come. But I do think you're gonna find support at the $200 as well. Okay, so these are three levels that I want to point out. Watch this video carefully. Okay, watch this video carefully. These are levels that we're gonna go down the ladder. So lose the 211, you come down, find support because of this trend line. Do you see the trend line? I've already showed you the trend line. It has always been respected. It has always been respected. Look at that. Always been respected, right? The second thing is you lose this trend line, of course, you come to 188, fail the retest of the trend line, and then you're going to dump to the 170. And that is a support of the descending broadening wedge. Equally, that is going to be bullish, and this is going to be the best buying spot. And then from here, who knows, go towards the north and goes back to where we came from. Okay, so I do hope this video is going to help you out big time. Okay, big time. So you do know where to buy, where to sell, and what to do based on technical analysis. And that's it for today update. I'm going to see you again with the next one. Allah Hafiz.